All right, so take out your dough. Once it's gone through its bulk fermentation, or the first rise, just gonna lightly flour the counter, just a little bit. Then dump out the dough onto the flour. So basically we got the smooth side against the counter, and then the seam side or the sticky side on top. Now we're just gonna pre-shape this into a ball. Just like that, pulling in the sides, up over the center. Doing that a few times. Flip it over. Then just tuck and pull the edges of the dough in like this, forming it into a smooth ball. What that does is it knocks a little bit of the air out of the dough, kind of equalizes the temperature inside of the dough, and it gets it into a nice round ball. I'm gonna let this rest on the counter. Uncovered or covered is fine. I'm gonna let it rest for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna give it its final shape so it can fit into this pan. Then a real quick sprinkle of flour. Don't need much, just to kind of create a layer on top of the dough. Flip it over. Find a seam down the middle. Press everything flat a little bit. For a sandwich loaf, I don't really mind knocking the air out of the bread or out of the dough because you don't like big, at least I don't like big air pockets in my sandwich bread. So I'm gonna create a rectangle with the dough, then fold half of it over, basically folding 2/3 of it over this way, and take the other half and fold it over the top, creating a seam just like that. Then you're gonna take one end, tuck it, and roll it. Tuck it and roll it this way. So you've got a log just like this. Okay. Then I'm going to pinch the seam closed just to make sure it's closed on the bottom, on the sides a little bit. Pinch it as much as I can. Then I'll flip it over and place it seam side down into my bread pan. This is the non-stick bread pan from USA Pans that I like to use, but any bread pan will work. I just like this one because I don't have to grease it with anything and the bread pops right out. I'm gonna cover this up and let it proof. If you wouldn't mind, please give this video a like, a thumbs up, that really helps me out. And if you like videos about bread, sourdough, and pizza, please subscribe to the Grant Bakes YouTube channel. I've got new videos pretty much every week. I'll see you next time.